What's up guys, Champ here with some more Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today what I got for you is a couple attempts that I went on while trying to get some nuclears here on the new DLC map pack. I'm going to bring you the highlights of my knockout nuclear attempts, just go through some of the best parts of it, and then the second game I'm going to let it just kind of run through because I end up with a really nice score at the end. Nice score for just going for gun kills. And you know, anytime you put on real streaks, you're going to get a lot higher kills. But when you're just going for gun kills, it's kind of tough to get too high of kills. So I end up with a pretty nice score, though, I'd say. In this game, I'm going for the UAV, the power core, and the H.A.T.R. See, I got the UAV on because I got my silence kuda on, so it just kind of helps me out, helps me know where the other team is. I find that when I put the UAV and the H.A.T.R on, I end up doing really well at trying to get these nukes. I just fall a little short because I always make that one little mistake, or the guy comes in and he just kind of jumps around over a wall and two people approach me at the same time. You know, little things happen. These nuclears are not easy to get. It's actually a very frustrating thing going for them. I never really tried to get too many nuclears, but now that the new maps came out, I kind of want to get one, so I'm going to try really hard to keep getting these nuclears. I've already gone on a couple long streaks on this new map pack. If you look at my game list, you'll see that I got a couple brutals already on Rift, and I already made this type of video for the map Spire where I go on 3 long streaks on Spire, a couple relentlesses, and I think something like a 18 or 19 streak. And the other day I actually just choked another one on Spire. So it's gonna happen. I keep on getting pretty far, and you know, just that little thing happens. It takes you off your streak. Then you get frustrated, and then it's hard to play after that for a little bit because you come so close, get your hopes so high, and then you just get knocked down. So you really just gotta keep your head up when that happens. For me, I need to just stop playing for a little bit when that happens, because right after that, I get all pissy, and I just start playing all crazy and way too rushy. And then I just end up playing bad for like a good hour after that until I take a nice little break. I feel like I got all these maps figured out pretty well, but there's always that dilemma, like, I need scavenger, I feel like I always need fast hands, but then there's that person that's always running sixth sense on me, and he's usually the one that takes me out, the guy that just happens to know where you are before he even comes around the corner, because you're in a building and it just flashes for him and he just runs in all crazy and takes you out. That's the guy that's been taking me out lately. I feel like I want to take scavenger off and put hardwired on, but that's really not going to work out either because then I'm going to run out of bullets, and then what? I'm going to have to pick up another gun that's not silenced, or it's just not good, because obviously if I'm whooping up on the other team, they're probably using some garbage guns, which just make it easier for me. So it's just a tough choice on how you want to set up your class, what you're going to do. Right here you'll see I get a nice little 3-piece, and then what happens? I look left as I'm reloading, 2 more people there. And that's the mistake I made in this one. So I just ran right into their spawn, which I should have stayed back a little bit. But I just have no patience for that sometimes. So I just get myself in these bad predicaments where I run right up into like their whole entire team and get taken out. I did almost make it out of that one alive still. I killed the one guy and then I just couldn't kill the other one. I basically killed all 5 of their teammates almost right there. In this game, you'll see I switch it up a little bit. I got the counter UAV on. I think it's because I have been getting killed by that guy who's wearing sixth sense. So I figure I throw the counter UAV on and it might help me out a little bit. I go on a nice little streak in this one. A relentless, I believe. Definitely get at least a relentless in this one. I do get taken off. I don't get the nuclear, but I end up finishing with a high kill game. I think it's 57-4 I end up finishing this one with. And when you're just using your gun, that is a very good game. Say I had the wraps on and the Wraith on, and they both got me 5 kills per time I used them. That would have been easily another 20 kills. So 37-40, you have 57 kills there. 57-4, now you're looking at a very high KD game. And that's what the score streaks do for you. They really buff up your KD. You're running those wraps and you're running those wraiths and you get them consistently, you're going to have a really high KD in this game. You guys will notice that I pretty much always run the combat focus in this game, especially because I'm trying to go for these high gun kill games. Eventually I'm going to throw on another specialist. I used to really love using the Purifier, and when I play Nuketown I used to really like the Ripper. The Ripper used to really mess people up for me, but now when I use the Ripper, for some reason I go to hit it, and half the time it just like tries to elbow someone instead of actually trying to stab someone. So that got real frustrating because I'd be on these big streaks, I go to rip someone real easily and it just elbows him. The next thing I know, he just shoots me. It's kind of like, alright, I can't use the Ripper no more. The Purifier used to be real nice. I have a lot of fun using that. So I'm definitely going to go back to using that. I used to throw on the gravity spikes for hardpoint games. I used to always get these pig kill feeds with those, just trying to run in the hardpoint and smack down on the enemy. Then the Scythe. Obviously the Scythe was the dominant specialist at the beginning of this game, but it got nerfed, and it got nerfed a lot, and now you only got a little amount of ammo on it, so you know you get a couple kills and then it just runs out on you, and those are kills that you normally could have got with your gun anyways. So that's why I always will opt for the Purifier or the Ripper, I guess, still, if I am going to go for a specialist that's like more of a assault specialist, more of a kill specialist. So this game, I noticed that the half was ending, so I saved my streaks for the beginning of this half, and that really helps me out because the initial rush off the beginning could get a little hectic. A lot of the times it's pretty much smarter just to stay back, just, you know, let your teammates push up a little, then push up, see what happens, see where the enemies are. It's a little problem I have with just pushing too quick, but this game I was on a streak already. I didn't want to just go ahead and blow it, so I stayed back a little bit. I wanted to see what was going to happen, what my teammates do. So my teammates push out this door, and I noticed there they are. They're just destroying my teammates. Even with the H.A.T.R up, my teammates just still got killed right there. So what do? I wait for them to come to me. Why not? Why am I going to rush out and get killed just like my teammates do? I'll take you guys out, and then I'll push up. And running through this area is always a little dangerous, and my H.A.T.R just went off, so I don't have the H.A.T.R anymore. Kind of wish I had the UAV back now, but maybe that counter UAV was really helping me out. So I'm staying completely on the flank, never really going to the middle. The middle's not where I want to be, especially if I want to keep this streak alive. I'm going to go run right into the enemy spawn, and there we go. I got my streaks again. Immediately throw the H.A.T.R in. Pretty sure the power core is actually still up, so I didn't throw that in just yet. I'm gonna run over here. I see that the whole team's there, or a couple guys are here. I'm gonna take them out. I'm not gonna go chasing after the other ones because I just saw that they spawned behind me again. Why chase them? Let them come to me. That's the smart play. Right here, I put myself in a little corner and I take out a couple guys sitting right next to my power core. I just picked up my counter UAV, the H.A.T.R's still up. I'm in a great position right here. I'm already on a ruthless. There it is actually. I'm on a relentless. That's my 20 kill streak, and I make the mistake right here. Look, I have full streaks. I throw the H.A.T.R up, and here he comes. He's coming to get me. He thinks I'm in this spot because I just killed 3 people in this spot. So he comes right back for me and just starts spraying at me. It's possible he was just trying to spray at the power core, or it's possible that he knew I was there. But this is a huge choke right here. Because I have the H.A.T.R up, because I have the power core, I should have been able to complete this nuclear. I should have backed up a little bit, got a different position, and let him come at me from there. But there's nothing I can do now but just learn from my mistakes and go on further and try to do it all over again. So frustrating starting over after you just go on a nice long run like that and just fail it. I've choked a lot of nukes, you know, and it doesn't get easier. It never gets easier. Every time you think you're about to get it, you're almost there and you choke. So, just going to keep trying. I'm going to keep bringing you guys my gameplays of my attempts. I like watching gun streaks, so I'm assuming other people like watching gun streaks. So if the game isn't that great, but I get a nice gun streak, I'm going to show you guys because I find those to be entertaining. Especially if it's not a campy one. If I'm just camping in the corner the whole time, well, that's not really that fun. But I tend to move around the map, so I try to make it exciting for you guys. I hope you guys liked what you saw. If you do, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to keep coming out with plenty of Black Ops 3 gameplays. I have so many gameplays saved, and that's why I'm uploading 1-2 games a night, because it's either use them or lose them. So I feel like I might as well use them, and I'm going to just keep bringing them out here for you guys to see. I already got over 20 videos on my channel, and I just started. I also just upgraded my playlist so you guys could navigate through it a little more easily, so you can find what you're actually looking for. I got a couple 100+ kill games on there. I got a series that I'm doing, which is how to get a high KD on every single map in this game. And I also am going to be doing a huge crypto key opening. I got about 12,700 right now. I'm going to flash it at the end, just to prove to you guys that I have a lot of crypto keys. I also have 2 more really good nuke chokes that I'm going to be showing you guys, but I figured those games were good enough that I'm just going to individually show you guys those ones. Another one's on Rift and another big one on Spire, and I go off in both those games. So look for those either tomorrow or the next day. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me. I'm just going to leave you with the rest of this gameplay.
Try to redeem yourself.
Power core on standby. Nomad KIA. Assassin neutralized.